Build your bulwark, born of stone, bound by sea, beneath hostile skies. Build your bulwark.
At the bleakest moment of the war, a promising young guards captain was sent deep into our enemy's heartland. He had two tasks. His first was to distract our foes, at a time when our situation looked at its bleakest.
We're all starving, Lordship. Are the rumours of bandits true, sire?
The second, and the more daring objective, was to return with the fabled Jewel of the North.
Frightened? The glorious forces of Depuce will brush you aside.
We'll have to work fast. A massive army of the Rat will soon be upon us.
Here they come. Hold on to your helmets.
Let's light them up!
I think we made it, sir.
I need to bark my orders at you, boy? Let loose the dogs of war! The enemy has 9 lives, but all we need is 1! flesh and bone.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you. Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer? However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Stories tell of a time when the skies were lost, when we could no longer build among the clouds. We had forgotten how to gather distant resources, and we could no longer explore our vast horizons. But we never lost that way. No, our problem is survival. must defend ourselves. We must seek out and defeat our enemies. We must restore the Airborne Empire.
I have all the faith. You shall be driven out of this land.
Even the harshest Czechoslovak winter cannot compare to this frozen wasteland we must pass through. The further east we go, the worse it gets. What will await us in Vladivostok? Hopefully a ship to take us home. We are meeting more and more enemies. Resources are running low, and we still have to find fuel and other essentials to survive, to keep us going. Often, our soldiers have to explore our surroundings in order to replenish supplies. We are also often forced to make fateful decisions, such as which way to go. Our patrols report that the northern route will consume more resources, but the enemies are guarding the road to the south. The lives of the whole crew depend on our choices. The events we encounter can be emotionally taxing. Often, we are aiding distressed citizens or resisting the Reds. But I still can't shake the feeling that fate does not wish us well. Every time we overcome one problem, two more appear. Scabies, various injuries or lack of supplies. But we have to continue the journey. Things would have turned out even worse if we had stopped for a longer time. We must deal with all of this to get home. In particular, we must deal with the Reds.
Realms of Ruin is a real-time strategy game set during the war-torn Age of Sigmar. Immerse yourself in the savage realm of Gur across multiple modes. Experience a cinematic campaign featuring 4 major factions, including Stormcast Eternals, Auric Krulboys, and Nighthaunt, penned in conjunction with acclaimed Black Library author Gav Thorpe. Follow dauntless Stormcast Eternals as they search for a means to survive relentless Auric Krulboy's attacks. The swamps of Ger hide an arcane power that may be their salvation, but in that fetid place, dark secrets and danger await those brave enough to enter.
So, you want to know how it all began? About everything. The homes we built. The fortresses we raised. And the horrors, in untold numbers, who broke our walls, but not our spirit. You want to know of the fears we faced, the heights we reached, and the cold we bore. It didn't start with us, friend. It began with her.
Dungeons 4.
A desperate fight for survival began on the lunar plains, leaving fragile people defenseless, facing solitude on the brink of sanity. It is human nature to fear the unknown. However, there is hope. You have the means to become their savior. You must embrace the darkness.
It is you, the one I left to rule. I see that you have found our people a new home in the lands of Nissamor. The keep and a stockpile provide stability for your new settlement. As your community grows, strangers from far and wide will find themselves at your door, whether you're ready or not. Integral to your growth is a vast array of resources. The forests, plains, and rivers will provide. Plentiful stores see your kingdom expand and rise. You cannot outrun the Walgrim. It lurks here too, stirred by every decision made. We have only known its cruelty, but there are whispers, claims of its kindness, that it can be moved. The path you tread decides your fate, and your conscience is your guide. Those native to Nissamor may attack your kingdom at a moment's notice. These threats can be met alone or alongside allies. Be battle ready and stand your ground. As your kingdom grows, so too will its concerns. Every decision you make will have a lasting impact, with unique building specializations and royal edicts unlocked by the past choices you have made. Once you've settled in, the desire to explore will overtake you. Travel across these vast lands, opening up a fresh world of trade and diplomacy. Long may you reign, and long may you thrive.
Welcome to the Chinese Empire. In order to create a perfectly working empire, it's not enough to just build buildings. Each of us deals with strictly indicated tasks here, moving along a logistically designed road network. Resources are one of the most important elements of our city's economy. We can produce, process, and trade them. However, not everything can be planned. As the heir to the throne, lead your people and create your great Chinese Empire.
Muriet, once so tranquil and peaceful, is now only a faint shadow of its former self. Power struggles, corruption, and war have brought the country to the very brink of collapse. But there is a new hope. You. Face the challenges and unite the land of Muriet with the help of powerful wizards and their battalions. Recruit and train giant armies. Build sturdy bases. Master powerful spells from different magic schools. Control your workers with ease. Equip troops with better gear, improve their skills, and let them conquer enemy bases. Gone are the days of micromanagement. Determine the strategy, attack the enemy, and watch the battles unfold. Your wizard is crucial. Heal your troops, or cast powerful magic missiles to turn the tide in the fights ahead. Create skirmish missions with a full-blown level editor. Bring peace to Muriet and reunite your once-lost family in an epic single-player campaign.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for battle. The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs. Space Gears is for strategy and MOBA fans everywhere. Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory. Space Gears will be available to test play this June. Welcome back, Commander.
Dear Elizabeth, I imagine the fields of Lansbury are beautiful now, blooming with the dawn and shining in the sun. I was shot in the leg last week, but don't worry, they took good care of me. They brought me to the CCS, where they had to choose who to save and who would die.
This is the last one we can afford to save. Leave all the others. Poor men.
Life here's hell, but it's better than being in the trenches. They're trying to make more room and make things better, but it's hard. I got on the table quickly. The German who shot me had more sympathy in his eyes than the surgeon. They're exhausted, but they're still doing their best.
We can't do a good job under these conditions. Where are the bandages I asked for?
Some of them keep scouting for supplies. It's a dangerous thing to do during these troubled times, and they have to make tough decisions. I can hear the whistle blowing. New soldiers are coming, and I have to join them. I'm ready to go back, but I'm not sure my mind is. If you ever meet a chap that says he wants to go back, call him a liar. I'll love you forever. Your
Some say we broke our promises. Some say we betrayed our brothers. Some say we abandoned God. But it is us, not them, who brought us this far. And those who make sacrifices today will reap the rewards of tomorrow.
After hundreds of years of wandering and foraging, people started to settle and they built the foundations of today's civilizations. Some of them sought protections where the land touches the clouds, while others established themselves in the canyons they named Humanica, enduring heat and dust. Some settlers went to the west to a land with rolling hills, bordered by the endless sea. Some ventured further, far to the north, tucked away, hidden by trees, the kind of place that fables are written about. All of these people adapted to their environments, mastering the world around them. Some became talented hunters and fishers, while others built vast farmlands and traded for what they could not craft. They developed their own distinct cultures, establishing systems of belief and new customs to follow. Over time, small towns turned into prosperous kingdoms. However, others weren't as fortunate. Good times create harmony and prosperity, while bad times can lead to darker paths. You have the potential to be one of the greatest leaders of our time. How are you going to engrave your name in the history of Earth of Orynn?
This is Wargames. Fighting here is just like what you'll find in the real world, except each loss becomes a lesson for your next deployment.
We're hit. Carrier down.
But you don't have to fight alone.
Combat mission set.
Protect each other.
We need cover.
Moving to guard. We're on our way.
Copy on redirect.
Secure the objectives.
Target set. We're inbound. Push through. Give our people an opening. Sweep around. Move complete.
Win as a united fleet.
Hostile eliminated.
Each victory will grant you experience points to unlock artifacts and available starting fleets. New powers mean new paths to victory.
Upgrade complete.
Ships will become stronger, even a little unique.
Threat detected. Let's move!
Fail a mission, and your fleet restarts at square one.
Taking fire! Get us out of here.
Carrying her down.
But you can't rely on just one strategy.
Torpedo frigate deploying.
Start the run. Roll in. Let's move!
Threat marked. Targeting to AG.
You see? Just had to change your approach.
Action successful. Power to engine.
The enemy is cunning and will adapt to overwhelm you.
Hold steady. I'm coming around. Direct hit. We will lock. Light them up. Keep them guessing. I'm locked down. Taking fire.
Learn. Adapt.
Good shot.
Leverage all your experience to achieve victory. This is where commanders are made.